What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to build another amazing 3D printed O-scale building front.
I make all these panels with my Bamboo Lab P1S 3D printer. They have raised details on them like columns and window frames. This part of the build is quite tedious as it's repetitive. But with a small amount of work and a few hours of time, it went together like a breeze. If you are wondering why there's paper behind the building front, it's so that the excess super glue doesn't stick the building front to the table. All of the window frames are now in. Time to put the top trim on. This is done in the exact same fashion as all other pieces. With the front face finished, we can now move on to the side pieces. It's done the exact way as the front face, but it's a crucial step in order to add adequate room for the lights to transfer from the top to the bottom windows. The reason I have gloves on is so that no excess glue gets on my fingers and makes them gross feeling. Finally, time to remove the paper from the finished side piece and get ready to mount it to the main front. I apply my glue first and then use a small clamp to hold it in place while the glue dries. I then add some horizontal 1x3s for some support. With the building fully assembled, it's now time to add some gloss gray paint to represent concrete. I want the bottom floor to be black and all the vertical pillars to be black as well, so it's essential I tape it off. With a careful hand and spraying from the right direction, you shouldn't get any on the top. Next, it was time to paint all the vertical pillars by hand. Now, this was quite tedious and took me probably 3 to 4 hours in total. Less spots you make mistakes, less spots you'll have to do touch-ups. You'll slowly see as it comes together. Almost hypnotizing in its appearance. Lastly, I'll paint the top trim, which requires a bit more tape. With a careful hand, this went quite quickly. Probably took me less than an hour. Before I install the parchment paper, I install the red doors. Although I won't be adding the lights in this video, I will be adding them later on. I place parchment paper in front of the windows so that you can't see into them, but the light can shine out and illuminate the window. After all, these are only supposed to be background scenery on my model railway. Lastly, I'll add the shop canopies. It's important to make sure they all line up, or the building will look funny when stood vertical. And here is our finished product, ready to be placed in the back of the layout. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, O-Gauge, CNR.